Greetings, Jaguar Nation, and welcome to the first installment of Inside Southern Basketball with head coach Sandy Pugh. I'm your host, Chris Jones, Assistant Athletic Director for Media Relations, and joining me, the coach, head coach Sandy Pugh. Coach, good to have you with us.
Thank you. We're happy to be here today.
Well, Coach, as we get ready as we reach the end of non-conference play, we'd like for you to give us an in-depth look at where the team is at this point. The Jaguars are 3-3. Get us up to speed with the non-conference schedule and how it's been going for the team.
Yeah, we've had a really good preseason non-conference schedule. We started the year out with an exhibition here against Dillard, got the win, and then came back against Talladega, and then Southeastern. So we started the season the first time in a long time 2-0. So we were really excited about that, and the kids came out, played hard, buying into a completely new offensive scheme that we're running this year, a completely different style game, getting the basketball up and down the court, and the fans seem to really enjoy it, and I think the kids really enjoy it. Then we came back, and we had Southeastern, and we beat them here, and then we went to Texas and dropped one, and then got beat out in Nebraska. So, more recently, we played Spring Hill College here and defeated them. So,
well, let's talk about the Spring Hill game a little bit. Talk about what took place. It was probably a game you guys saw on the schedule that you had a position to overmatch them. And
right.
What were you looking for in that game, and what did you see?
Well, that's one of those games that, it was in the middle of finals. You want to play at home. You definitely don't want to be on the road. And you wanted to play someone that, the kids could kind of come and get a good work in. Versus Spring Hill is well coached. Kids shoot the basketball very well. They do a good job of getting into the lane. They got the free throw line on us quite a bit. They shot 40 free throws, So, I think the biggest thing was we just needed to get out and play. Because of that lag off. A lot of coaches don't like taking as many days off as we have, but with the finals going on, we didn't have much choice. That's a priority here. So we pretty much do that each and every year, give the kids an opportunity to concentrate solely on the finals. But we're back now and we're ready to go. We have 2 games left before Christmas, which is Oregon and Michigan. So we're definitely excited about going out there to compete. Oregon is going to be a great contest for us because they play a similar style. They're going to get up and down. Their last game they took like 95 shots. So, we're definitely looking forward to that.
Well, getting out on the road helps you a lot because it gets the team away from home. It kind of builds that team chemistry. But for a couple players, it'll be an opportunity for them to go home.
Right.
Just talk about what being on the road does for your team as you get closer to SWAC play.
I think the girls love it. They love to travel. It's we're driving to New Orleans, getting on the flight, and headed out to Oregon, flying into Portland, and driving over to Eugene. And it's, as you say, it's a great time to just really get to know your teammates because a lot of people that you're rooming with at different hotels, that they're not your normal roommates. Because we try to rotate the rooming lists. So it's a wonderful opportunity for them to do that and just get away from their institution and just be about them, the team, and what it takes for a team to work hard and develop and get better. And this time of the year is the whole season. It's about ups and downs, highs and lows, peaks and valleys. So we want to try to have as many peaks as we can. So and we want to maintain a level of consistency. So when we go out, it's just about focus. The kids have dinner set up, the coaches have dinner set up wherever we're going to be eating, so they'll get a chance to go and sit as a group and kind of fellowship over a meal as well as playing basketball. So it's a great time. We enjoy it as coaches too. Get away from home on somebody else's dime. So lots of fun, and we look forward to it.
Well, that's good to hear, Coach. When we return, we'll speak with one of the senior leaders on this year's team, Adrian Sanders, and talk to her about her senior season and playing in her final year as a member of the Jaguar women's basketball program. So don't turn away. We'll be back with more Inside Jaguar Basketball with head coach Sandy Pugh.
a new dawn in Southern athletics approaches.
One measured by the relentless pursuit of academic excellence and athletic glory.
There's just one thing missing from our Jaguar Jamboree. You.
A Southern rebirth is firmly taking shape on the bluffs of the Mississippi.
But to propel the Jaguar Nation to new heights, we need you.
Because Southern deserves
a nation united.
Besides coming off of surgery, once I got released, I started working out more and strengthening my leg and focusing so much on that so that I will be prepared for the season and I won't have to take any time off because of that injury. But like I said, I just worked at getting stronger from upper body to lower body. And also once I got released to actually play on the court, I started putting up shots and doing the little things that I need to work on. Like you said, leading for one, but I also expect myself to make one of the teams. When it comes time towards the end of the season, I expect myself to be on it, and I have to push myself. I have to allow my team to push me and help me get there because, I mean, it's a personal goal, but at the same time, I know that's going to help our team as well. I'm actually majoring in marketing. I plan on being a sports agent once I finish school, and I've already started talking to a lot of different agents, so I have the connections. I just have to put forth more effort in getting to that field.
Well, we're all about the people that we care for. Every day we find a way to make your life better, that's what we're here for. Yeah, we're all about the people. We help you take care of yourself. That's what we do. We're here for you with people's health.
Visit Baton Rouge. It's more than just conventions and tourism. It's an economic engine that brings Baton Rouge to life. Go BR and go beyond.
Welcome back to Inside Jaguar Basketball. Chris Jones joined again by Coach Pugh. Well, Coach, could you give us an insight into your approach to practice when you have the Jaguars on the floor?
Well, this time of the year it's about repetition. You want to get them out, and you want to try to maintain the level of intensity at its highest peak as long as you possibly can. We're playing a lot of people. There's a lot for them to learn. Right now, offensively, they should know all of our schemes. It's about the interaction, so the chemistry. So you're definitely trying to polish up the chemistry. You're trying to get your guards to take charge of what's happening on the floor. Make sure everyone's in their defensive assignments because we run a multitude of defenses. So just little things you're tweaking and trying to find that right groove. You know, we're still, even at this stage of the game, we still are looking for that third score. You know, we got to get someone to step up and be a consistent third scorer for us. So, I mean, that's been a struggle for us. You got Kendrick Coleman averaging 19 points a game. Jasmine Jefferson averaging 12, 13, 7 boards. You've got to get that third scorer around between 10 and 12 points a game consistently. And that's going to be a big key for us, you know, especially going into conference play, having that third scorer and then rebounding. You know, today's stressing was transition defense, get up and down the court. Oregon's going to really get up and down the court on us. Execute, get a high percentage shots. I thought our guards didn't do a very good job of taking care of the basketball in some instances the first half, but the second 20 minutes they did a better job. Well,
Jaguar fans, you'll get an inside look at a Southern University women's basketball practice with head coach Sandy Pugh. So here, take a look.
To you the high post, don't just turn and throw it back out. We got to get that high-low seal down there, okay? You got to turn and look for your partner every trip, all right? Let's go.
She shouldn't be in front of you right there, Z.
Good job, Brett.
Short. Throw it in. Good job, Brett. Weak side. I need some weak side. Who passed her the ball? Bonnie? Come on now. Stay in what we were supposed to be doing. We haven't gotten in a rhythm yet.
That'll wrap up this edition of Inside Southern Basketball with head coach Sandy Pugh. Remember, for the latest news, scores, and info on your Southern University Jaguars, visit gojagsports.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Inside Southern Basketball with head coach Sandy Pugh.